Hello everyone, John Adams from Keysight's NSS channel in EMEA, here to give you a quick demo on how you can use HawkEye to test your VPN. So we're going to go straight to the platform. So to get started, once you've used the link below, or if you have a HawkEye platform already, you would first need to download endpoints in certain areas of your network of which you would conduct tests between. So you would first head over to the bottom left from the left ribbon, where we see download software endpoint. And inside, you're going to see a few flavors of installation files that you can use for your various operating systems. To note, you can also download an endpoint on your phone or tablet through a Play Store or Apple Store. I'll also make a note of the name of this endpoint, as it's a little bit different than HawkEye. It comes from our predecessor, or like the original technology, really, which would be the IxChariot endpoint. So once we have an endpoint installed, I would then head over to probe management to first ensure my probe is visible from the HawkEye platform. And we can go to this automatic page just to go ahead and line everything up easily. So from here I can see green and red, what's up and what's down. Today I'm going to be conducting a test from Santa Clara, California, to my probe on my personal home office PC that's making this video, and where I'm using currently in my home office during this coronavirus time. So after I have identified my probes, I will head to test execution here on the left, and we are going to be conducting node-to-node tests. So we will not be allowing the application to add a variable inside our test. Is the application responding correctly? No, we're not concerned about this. We just want to make sure if I feed you this shape of traffic, and by shape I mean voice, video, or web, how quickly will this traffic get from point to point based off your network configuration? So from this dashboard, we can see tests I already have built in. So I do have a network KPI test being conducted between these 2 points just to get some basic information about the network. From there, I'm going to do some more specific types of testing. And for this example, I'm going to conduct a test between my probe from, which will be my home PC, and then my Santa Clara XR2000. So from there, I'm going to change my test type to voice bidirectional. For the sake of time, I'm going to set the traffic duration to 5 seconds. And we're only going to shoot this test one time, so the frequency is 0. And I could set this for 1, 2, 3, 5, 50 minutes, and I could have this iteration start on a specific date and time. So say if I want to start testing on Monday and end it on Friday, I could do this type of operation. From there, I'll click Start Test, and the test will then be added to the dashboard above. We see it's been queued. There was no other test waiting to be ran, so we went straight into running. So from here, I would go to the left ribbon again, to the top, Test Results. For, let's say, an easier way to pinpoint specific types of tests, I would go to this test results list. So right here, we can see the test I had just conducted between my home PC and this Santa Clara XR2000. We see that it was failed. This failed is based upon a specific thresholds that will be set by you, the technician, or in later versions, starting from 4.0, we can provide some machine learning to learn the correct thresholds for your environment. But as you'll see from here, we'll have certain information about delay, jitter, and loss during this call. We can verify which points caused the failure, and we can start to get some graphical information about the call that was conducted between these 2 points. So with this information, if it was bad, I could then go into my network equipment and start to do some reconfiguration and test again to improve these results and hopefully get a green good test. And thus, I'm now able to do a test across my VPN to verify, say, voice services or video and voice services, for example, when we're conducting these Microsoft Teams video meets as we do today. If you have the total HawkEye platform, you will also be able to conduct a real service test so that once you verify the network configuration through these endpoints, I can then send a test from the endpoint to the service to verify how the service responds through this good network configuration. Happy testing.